Good morning, everyone. Steve Georgie here from Allendale's trading floor. It is October 31st. Happy Halloween to everybody out there. We got the market starting off a little bit lower this morning. How are we going to finish the month today? Corn down 2.5, beans down 5, wheat down 6. We know we've been talking a lot about this meal and how meal has seen a lot of strength and have seen this big run. Are we going to see basis now switch? Is the pipelines going to fill up? We know that we've seen some harvest pressure this week. Probably going to see some more of that. Harvest progress probably coming along very quickly yet. But we did see another buying surge overnight that was ended up, we gave back all of that buying. That was on some decent volume. So where are we going to go today? And how, like I said before, how are we going to finish out the month? That's going to be the most important. So probably going to see some hedge pressure. Once again, some selling here as we go into the weekend. If you look back at the last few Fridays, we've seen some pressure. Probably going to see that again today as guys try to get in position for what could happen here next week. Something else to take note of, the dollar making new highs right now. You've got the stock market making new highs. Going back just a couple weeks when we were pushing these lows and everybody was doom and gloom, now we got the stock market actually making new highs once again. So territory that we haven't seen. We got to watch that. Are we going to close that way? We could set ourselves up here for some pretty volatile markets. But with the dollar strengthening, stock market as strong as it is, are we going to see money come out of commodities back into those areas? Much like on the flip side, when the dollar broke and we saw the stock market down, we saw that surge of money coming into our markets, into the grains. So keep an eye on that. The dollar strengthening right now, and a lot of chatter that Japan going to do another round of quantitative easing. We know our Fed came out here earlier this week saying, hey, we're done. As the end of this month, we're not going to see any more bond buying. But as far as Japan now saying that they're going to need another round of stimulus. So that's also supporting the U.S. dollar as well. So keep an eye on these things here. Today could be a pretty choppy day as far as the grains. Looking at livestock, steady, probably open here for cattle. Box beef coming in slightly lower. Choice down 28, select down 36. But bids are backing off a little bit. Yesterday they were talking 168. Now we're looking 165 to 167 as far as bids on cash, but offers still at 172. So no cash trade as of yet. A lot of guys are going to be watching that today to see if we do have any trades there. Hogs could end up starting a little bit lower with cutout values dropping 151. So we'll see. We've seen that market drop back too, but probably going to remain choppy as well. But I wouldn't be surprised to see us have a little bit lower start. Looking at the outside markets, stock market up 167 right now, as I mentioned, new highs again. Gold down 33, silver down 51. Metals are breaking back pretty hard this morning, with the dollar now up about 70 cents. So happy Halloween to everybody out there. If you guys have any questions at all, give us a call here, 800-262-7538, or check us out on the web at Allendale-inc.com. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you next week. Take care, guys.